2016 will see the world's top athletes battle it out in several major events, but two stand out. In April, all roads will lead to the UK for this year's London Marathon. 4 months later, and focus will shift to the Americas for the Olympic Games set for August this year in Brazil. A visit to Iten, the hallowed ground of champions, reveals intense preparation for these events. The training sessions are gathering momentum day by day. And when you go to Rome, it's advised that you do as the Romans do. What captures my attention, though, is this group of athletes who may easily be mistaken for Kenyans. But no, they hail from Africa's youngest nation, South Sudan.
I dream to become a champion.
I've been training here for 9 months.
With the recent addition of their country to the Olympic movement as the 206th member, they are keen to ensure that they don't miss out on this year's games in Rio de Janeiro. Felicia Foston runs the 5,000 and 10,000 meters races. She has been in Kenya since 2013 because the perennial political instability in her country made it difficult for her and her fellow countrymen to satisfactorily mold their running careers back home.
We are facing many things, like we don't have a stadium, we don't have a sponsorship.
Since embarking on her training here in Iten, her career has been on an upward trajectory with a lot to show for it.
Every year we have independence South Sudan. I go there and then I win. Also 2013, 14 and 15, right? Yeah, 3 times I'm the winner in my country.
But given that she is a self-sponsored athlete, her stint here hasn't been short of challenges. Do you feel at home while you're training here in Kenya?
Actually, I feel at home, but sometimes it's too much difficult about many things.
Like what?
Like we need to put visa. Sometimes we don't have the money for the visa. So sometimes our family, our parents never have money to send for us.
A similar story is told of her brother-in-law, Santino Kenyi Wanyang. He fled his water nation to chase his dream of becoming a professional athlete. As a junior athlete, his plan is to first earn his stripes in local races before joining the international league. But it won't be smooth sailing for these athletes, considering that theirs is a sport already dominated by traditional powerhouses such as Kenya and Ethiopia. Perhaps this is the reason why they won't stop at anything to achieve glory on the track. In August, South Sudan will be expected to front at least 4 athletes, 2 men and 2 women. And Felicia is pressing on towards that mark. It is the first time that South Sudan is participating in the Olympic Games, and for this group of athletes, nothing will make them happy than flying high the flag of their nation during this year's event. Patrick Egunza, Citizen TV in Iten, Elgeyo Marakwet County.